PrepPG has been an integral part of my journey. The daily test in the PrepPG, where we have to solve 50 questions in 35 minutes, was a real boost to my preparation. Is the next day you can revise the mistakes you have made till you get them correct. It's very important to be able to actively recall the one-liners, where the role of flashcards came in. It gives you the weak topics and weak subjects very easily. It comes very handy when you are struggling with finding out what is wrong with your preparation. Hi everyone, this is Dr Atreyee Mukherjee. I have completed my MBBS from Medical College Kolkata in the year 2024, and thereafter I have been a house staff in Neuromedicine department in the same hospital. This year in NEET PG 2025, I have achieved a rank of 1539, which is a massive jump from 11,000 last year, which was my internship attempt. And PrepPG has been an integral part of my journey for achieving the same. So taking you guys back to the start of my journey in preparation for NEET PG, it would be wrong if I say that I did not study anything in my internship. I did. For the first 6 months, I used to manage at least 2 to 3 hours of study and sometimes a 0 day as well, because the duty schedules were very hectic. But and any aspirant seeing this video, I really want you guys to not make these mistakes again, which I did in my internship attempt, which was to read the entire main notes, then solve the entire Q bank, and thinking that I would be able to achieve it with that strategy. But 6 months down the line, I realized I could not even complete 3 to 4 main subjects. And seeing my GT scores, I decided to drop the idea. The exam seemed not possible at all. Fast forward to NEET PG 2024, my first attempt, I realized the power of PYQs, the PYTs, and concise notes. Even after reading a topic multiple times, you tend to get confused when you get 4 options which are very close in the exam. The answer is maybe this or maybe that. This feeling in the exam literally kills you. So the main change that I did in my preparation was keeping a concise note and revising it multiple times, so that I get a visual recall. I can get a visual recall of those pages literally, and also solving questions and revisiting my mistakes. Why did I get that question wrong? Was it a recall error? Was it a content error? I did not know that at all. Or if I knew the topic but I could not apply it. So PrepPG started playing a role since then. I had cut off social media like a lot, but I had a few friends to whom I talked to during this journey, and one of my friends actually suggested this app, and because I was struggling with recalling the concepts fast during the exam, the daily test in the PrepPG, where we have to solve 50 questions in 35 minutes, was a real boost to my preparation. And the best part about it is the next day you can revise the mistakes you have made till you get them correct. So this is the special feature of PrepPG, that revising your mistakes is so easy through this app. So the second thing that helped me, the feature of PrepPG that helped me was flashcards. Sometimes we might think that we will get 4 options in the exam. We don't need to actively recall anything like we used to do in our professional exams, but it is not so. You will get confused. So it's very important to be able to actively recall the one-liners, where the role of flashcards came in. And next thing is the Prep DNA. It gives you the weak topics and weak subjects very easily. It comes very handy when you are struggling with finding out what is wrong with your preparation. There were times, I would say in the month of March to May, my GT score stuck in 150 for that long, for 2 months, and I did not know what to do to get into that 165 to 170 zone, though I was preparing almost the same as other my friends were doing. So getting to know which were my weak topics and weak subjects, I went through the main notes then, so that really helped me, and eventually I could break through that 165 level in GTs as well. So taking you back to my preparation, I would like to share it in detail, which is during my internship, I used to go through the main notes which I had made during my MBBS through an online coaching app. So the notes were very detailed and extensive and accurate, but it is very difficult to revise the entire thing and also to apply that in the exam. So it is really necessary to either do it yourself or get hand of some concise note, some revision note, and those revision notes should be completely based on PYQs, which I did, and PYQs and also PYTs. So for example, in my case, anatomy was my weak subject for the entire preparation, but this insight I got by solving the PYQs multiple times, that only the embryology part and head and neck part, if I do it from the core main notes of anatomy, the other parts get integrated with other subjects and can be done through doing questions. So I concised my preparation for anatomy likewise. And another weak subject that I would love to highlight is surgery. It was my weakest of all, but I did not make any mistake except a silly one, I think, in NEET PG 2025. So these insight you get from solving more and more questions, and also if it becomes difficult at times, then Prep DNA helps it solve tremendously. So then going back, NEET PG 2024, and after that my next target was November INI. At that time I felt that I was prepared well and I can score a good rank in INICET. I don't know why was I hallucinating that, but yeah, so I went through some main topics and mostly the PYQs of INICET, and brought my rank down to 1800, but definitely it was not enough to get into an central institute. It's highly competitive. So the next thing I did was basically take a break of 1 month, because I was not able to understand what other strategy can I apply, how can I increase my GT scores from this. I felt like I have done it all, but a thorough introspection through my GTs, I realized that I needed more content. It was just based on revision notes, so I need to delve more into the PYTs through main notes, and I did the same. I focused on each subject more and more, tried to even do the textbooks, the like Robbins, like Bailey and Love. I tried to do some parts of them, which is very minor. You might skip this part, but yes, I did get an edge in the INICET May, but it was again not a very good rank. And to be honest, I was taken aback with that rank, and I was literally shivering that how will I perform in NEET PG 2025, which was scheduled in June. Just a month later, I did not have much time in my hand. So, of course, postponement was a drawback for most of us who were preparing for 1 year. But in my heart, somewhere I was happy that कुछ और पढ़ने को मिल जाएगा, कुछ I would be able to read more, because clearly it is nowhere near to perfection with such a bad rank at INICET. So that's why I basically again went through the videos and tried to find out what mistakes I was making. I did test and discussions. I did pre-PG more and more. I could not sleep until I solved the daily test on pre-PG and going through the mistakes the next day. So eventually I kept on doing these things, slogging 12 to 14 hours a day every day, and still GT scores were stuck at 150. It was very disheartening and confusing, but trust me, revising one more time when you think you can't anymore, that's all makes the difference. And it did. 10 days before the exam, I got a GT score of 165, and I knew that my preparation is up to the mark. Now only what I have to do is go through everything that I have read once, just flip through it, just eyeballing it, and keep my nerves calm on the day of the exam, and that is what is going to give me the. Oh yeah, that is all about my journey. My hands were shivering when I opened the PDF of the results that came out on 19th August. But it reflects my preparation. Might not be a very good rank of top 10 or top 100, but I am very, very happy with it. And all my thanks to all the coaching apps, especially PrepPG. It has been a great friend during this preparation. My friends, my parents, and my colleagues, my seniors at my work, and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So thank you so much.